Good morning students, welcome to maths time. So in the previous video we have studied about the general form of arithmetic progression and what is common difference and what are the finite in the arithmetic progressions and infinite arithmetic progressions. So coming to the exercise, that is first exercise. First question is, which are the AP arithmetic progressions and why? There are 4 questions and you have to find out the set of numbers whether these are the arithmetic progressions or not, and if yes, why, and if not, why. Here the first one is the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first 1 kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So the question is the taxi fare for each kilometer means what? The taxi is going starting from this point, and for the first kilometer the fare is rupees 15. This is for the first kilometer. Then for the each kilometer means for the second kilometer how much? Additional kilometer 8 rupees. That means the taxi fare will be charged 15 plus 8, that is 23 rupees. Again for third kilometer 23 plus 8 means it is given for every additional kilometer from the first kilometer 8 rupees 8 will be charged, that is 23 plus 8 how much? That is 31 rupees will be charged for the third kilometer. And again for the fourth kilometer 31 plus 8, that is 39 rupees will be charged. We have to now calculate the terms, find out the terms, and we have to find whether it is an expression for arithmetic progression or not. So how will you write? That is the taxi fare at first kilometer. How much it is given for the first kilometer? This is rupees 15. Now for the second kilometer, the taxi for second kilometer, if the taxi moves from first to second kilometer, 15 plus 8, that is 15 rupees plus 8 rupees. How much it is? Rupees 23 for the second kilometer. Then for the taxi fare for the third kilometer. For the finding third kilometer, we will add 23 rupees for coming 2 kilometers plus again 8 rupees for each kilometer, that is how much? 31 rupees. Similarly for the fourth kilometer 31 rupees plus 8 rupees. How much? 39 rupees. So these are the fares of the taxi: 15, 23, 31 and 39. So this we will write in the sequence, that is AP. You have to check first it is AP or not. That is 15 first term, second term is 23, third term is 31, 39 and goes. We have written the number, sequence of the number. Now how come to know that this is AP or not? That is, suppose this is A1, second term, third term and fourth term. We will calculate, find the common difference, that is D. D equal to what? A2 minus A1. So when these numbers are called arithmetic progression, that is the difference between the preceding terms and succeeding terms should be same. That is D equal to A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3. That is A2 is what? 23 minus A1 is 15 equal to. Similarly A3 minus A2, that is 31 minus 23, and A4 is 39 minus 31. What will be the difference? That is 8. This is also 8. 8 means D is equal between the all the terms. Therefore common difference between the terms is same, that is 8. Therefore given list or the given sequence of numbers is AP. Numbers is arithmetic progression. So this is the first question. Second question is, the amount of air present in the cylinder when the vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So that is, one cylinder is there. Then this is cylinder is filled with some quantity of air, that is, suppose V is volume of the air that is present in the cylinder. This is the first one, air is not removed. But when vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time means what? If air is removed for the first time, how much it is removed? 1/4 of V total volume, that is, this much is removed for the first time. And second time again how much removed? 1/4 of remaining volume, that is, 1/4 of volume is removed from this air, remaining 1/4 it is removed. So how we will calculate? We will calculate here, that is, the amount of, let the amount of air present in the cylinder be V. You have to let it as a V. Then for the first time when the vacuum pump removes air, that is 1/4 of the air. 1/4 of the air means how much air is there? V volume. That is 1/4 of air, that is V, is removed for the first time. 1/4 of V. That is, first one is V minus 1/4 V. This is what? This much is volume of air is remaining in the cylinder. That is total volume V minus 1/4 of V. This much of air is removed. So what is the remaining? That is, subtract V minus 1/4 of V. That is, 4 is LCM. Take a 4. That is 4V minus 1/4 of V means V by 4. That is V. That is 3/4 V. This is what? 3/4 V is the remaining remaining air. Means this much is removed. This much means how much it is removed? 1/4 of V is removed from V, total volume of the air, minus this much of 1/4 of the V volume. Simplifying again, suppose 100 cubic centimeter is there, volume of air is present. 1/4 of V means what? 1/4 of 100 is removed. That much, 4 ones are 4 25s are. How much is removed? 25 cubic centimeter is removed. This is removed. But what is remaining? That is 100 minus 25. 100 is how much? It is a total. That is V. This is what? 25. 1/4 of V. That is 1/4 of 100. That is 3/4 V. This is the first time remaining air. Now for the second time, how much is removed? How much air is removed? Again 1/4 of the remaining air. What is the remaining air? 3/4 V. From this air 1/4 is removed. That is 1/4 of 3/4 V is removed. That is, how do you write? We will write this as, first remaining is 3/4 V. First this one, and removing is how much removed? This, that is 1/4 of 3/4 V. Once again I will explain how we got it. 1/4 of 3/4 V. What is this? This is the removed air from the second time. First time when we removed 1/4 of V, 3/4 V is remaining. From this again second time 1/4 of 3/4V is removed. This is only removed air. But what is the remaining air? Remaining air, how will you calculate? That is 3/4V minus 1 by removed air. This we have to calculate. That is 3/4V minus, that is 1 of me means multiply 3, 4 into 4, 16V. Now LCM is 16, 4 4s are 16, 3 4s are 12V minus 3V, that is 9/16V. This is what 9/16V. 9/16V is the remaining air when second time air is removed from the vacuum pump. Now from the third time, how will you calculate third time? Again third time from the 9.16V, 1/4 of the 9/16V air is removed. That how will you write? Third time equal to from 9/16V. This is the air remaining when the air is pumped for the removed from the second time, minus again every time is 1/4 of 9/16V. Again 1/4th volume of this remaining air is removed from the original volume, that is 9/16V. That is 9/16V minus 9/4 into 16, 64V. That is LCM is 64, 16 4s are 9 4s are 36V minus 9V, that is 27/64V. So this is what? This is the remaining air when third time air is removed. So you have to write the volume of the air remaining for the first time, second time and the third time. So how do you write for the first time? For the first time it is 3/4V and second time it is 9/16V and third time it is 27/64V. Like this it goes on. But whether it is a arithmetic progression or not, you have to find. How will you find? You have to subtract A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2. If we get the difference same, then this is the arithmetic progression. See, we will check that. First, suppose this is A1, A2 and A3. First find out D1. D1 how will you calculate? A2 minus A1. A2 is 9/16V minus 3/4V. That is LCM is 16. 4 4s are, this is 1. That is 9V minus 12V. 12 minus 9, that is minus 3/16V. So what is D1? The difference is minus 3/16 for this A1 and A2. Now again we will calculate D2. That is D2 equal to A3 minus A2. A3 is how much? 27/64V minus A2 is 9/16V. So that is LCM is 64 and 64 ones are 16 fours are. That is 27V minus 36V. How much we will get? We will get minus 27 minus 36 minus 26. 27 is minus 6V/64. So this is D2. Are they same? D1 and D2. D1 is minus 3/16 and D2 is minus 6/64. That is D1 is not equal to D2. Therefore, this is not, the given is not AP. It is not AP. Next, the third question is, the cost of digging well after every meter of digging well, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by 250 for each subsequent meter. So one well is digging. So what is the cost of digging? For the first meter, the cost is 150, and for the first meter, and rises means it increases by 50 for each subsequent meter. Means suppose this is a well, it is digging. For the first meter, how much it cost? It is 150 rupees. And for the rises by 50, suppose this is first meter, and when we digs for the 2 meters, it rises by 50 rupees, means 150 plus 50, that is 200 rupees. Again for the third meter, again 50 rupees, that is 200 plus 50, that is 250. Like this goes on increasing. So that is how will you write for the first meter. What is the cost? 150 rupees. And for the second meter, what is the cost? 150 rupees plus rising, it is given, that is rupees 50, that is 200 rupees. Next for the third meter, what is the cost? For 200 rupees, we will add again 50 rupees, that is 250 rupees. Like this it goes on. So how will you write the sequence of numbers? That is, first one is 150 rupees, next is 200 rupees, and third is 250 rupees. Like this it goes on, 300 rupees. So this is a set of numbers what we got. We have to check whether it is a arithmetic progression or not. So for checking, we will find the common difference. That is, suppose this is A1, A2, A3, A4. These are the terms. We will calculate D. A2 minus A1. A2 is 200 minus 150. How much? 50 rupees is the difference. And again A3 minus A2. That is 250 minus 200. That is also 50 rupees. Next D, third, that is 300 minus 250, that is also 50 rupees. So here D is 50 rupees and that is same. Therefore, this is the given sequences or given set of numbers is arithmetic progression. So this much is the answer. Next, fourth question is, the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 1000 is deposited at the compound interest at 8% per annum. See here, some amount of money is there. So what is the amount? In the amount every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited. First it was deposited, 10,000 rupees is deposited money. Then at the rate of compound interest formula means, what is the formula for compound interest? That is A equal to P plus 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. P is principal amount, R is rate of interest, and N is number of years. This is the compound interest, and simple interest is for different and compound interest is different. So here 10,000 is the principal amount. For the first year, what is the amount? That is, we will substitute here, that is 10,000. 10,000 is principal, that is the amount deposited, plus 1 plus. Rate of interest is how much? 8% per annum. Annum means for every year the rate of compound interest is 8%, that is 8 upon 100. N is number of years. This is for the first year, means this is first year. Now for the second year, what will be the amount? That is again 10,000, 1 plus 8 by 100. Rate of interest remains same and this is same. the number of years is, this is 1 and this is 2. And here for the third year, again P is same, 1 plus rate of interest is 8%, that is also same, divided by 100, and number of years is third year. Like this it goes on increasing. So what to check whether it is an AP or not? This is definitely, this is not an arithmetic progression. Why? Because the A2 minus A1 is automatically different, because the power is 1 and power is 2. When you subtract, the difference is automatically, it is different. Therefore the given sequence is not arithmetic progression. So thank you for watching, students. Please subscribe my channel, like and share the videos. See you in the next video. Bye.